One of the main things I want you to focus on today, I want you to focus on taking another step. I don't know if you're able to join that live that I was in the other day, but in that live, I talked about how when God created us, it's almost as if it's this beautiful orchestra that's happening in the background. And all of us are an instrument, like a divine instrument. And I want you to think about yourself right now and think to yourself, okay, am I the flute? Am I the piano? Am I a trumpet? Like what instrument am I? And how well am I playing my instrument? Sometimes it's so easy for us to look at everybody else that's playing the flute, right? They're playing the flute just so beautifully. And we think something's wrong with us because we're over here trying to learn how to play the piano, right? Because God created us to be a grand piano. Just follow me. This will make sense in a minute. So instead of us over there practicing the keys and really walking in mastery and learning how to use the gifts and talents He's given us, sometimes we can be looking at everyone else out there playing the flute or the drums or whatever it may be. And we think something's wrong with our instrument, with our piece, because we're looking at how well they're playing it. And that's why sometimes we get uncomfortable and sometimes our ways are a little frustrated because we're not even playing the instrument we were designed to play. I hope this is making sense. Just like me talking to you all right now, God has naturally built me, predestined me to encourage people to sit in His presence, to encourage people to unlock greatness, to encourage people to see their gifts, their talents, their goals, and their dreams, and to pursue it with all their heart. It's natural for me. So even creating this video is not even difficult for me because I'm walking in alignment with who He's called me to be. So your question for the day is, how does walking in alignment look to you? What is the instrument that God has built you to play? Some of you are meant to be a trumpet. You're meant to be, in the beginning of the procession line. Or I think trumpets are in the beginning. I don't know how that goes, but you get my point. Some of you are meant to be a drum, right? My kids have been playing the African drums for years, from kindergarten all the way up through, high school just about, right? And they play it so masterfully. Some people are meant to beat that drum so loudly and play the drums. Some of you are meant to be so gentle in spirit and you're playing the violin. And your piece is just as important as the others because all together, baby, we form this beautiful orchestra. It's as if you can hear it in the spirit, this beautiful orchestra, and every part is needed. Your part is needed, baby. Your part is valuable. No matter how small that part you think may be, that part is valuable. Even the part, I don't know what you call it, but in a band you ever see where a whole orchestra or something is playing and then all of a sudden you hear someone hit this loud thing. I don't even know what you call it, but they just hit it 1 or 2 times, right? Even that piece is valuable because it brings it all together. It's almost like an exclamation mark when the band is being played. We all have a valuable role and a valuable piece. God did not make a mistake when He gave you that dream and He gave you that vision. So never compare yourself or the instrument that God has given you to play to somebody else. Maybe someone's playing the flute very well because you don't know all the practices they went through to be able to play it. And some of you are still sitting up on the stands watching the band go by, and this is your call to action. I say this with so much love. Baby, get back out there and start back marching. Get back out there on the field. Some of you, the instruments have been locked in the closet collecting dust for years. God has predestined you and called you, and we need you to play your part. I know it's easier said than done, but we need you to play your part, baby, because you are needed in this beautiful orchestra that we call life. We love you. We need you. Walk in the giftings and in the talents that God has given you and play and be that divine instrument that God has constructed for you to be. All right? I love you all. Be encouraged.